This is part 5 of doing a free deep cleaning, and today we're going to go ahead and get the bathroom done. So I started by getting any of the garbage picked up, any little things hanging around, and then I took off the toilet seat. The toilet seat is broken, the screws and stuff need to probably be replaced. They weren't screwed on very tight, so every time you would touch the toilet seat, it would just move around a whole bunch. That is one of the wonderful parts of living in an apartment, is she will be able to, once I'm all finished up here, put in a work order and they will come in and fix it for her. I used a scouring stick on the inside. Make sure you always do wet on wet with the scouring stick so you don't scratch anything. And then I went in and scrubbed both the sides, the backs, basically everything top to bottom. I took the little nuts off the things on the side so I could get underneath there, and I did the nuts in the bathtub separately, went underneath and gave all the corners a good scrub. I wasn't sure if they were going to end up replacing the toilet seat or not, so I went ahead and just cleaned it up as good as I could anyways, just in case. It was bent a little bit, but I was able to kind of bend it back into place so it looks normal. It just needs to be reattached a little bit tighter. And I did attach it before I left the best I could, but again, I think they need a tool set to get it done real well. So then I went in and did my least favorite part of cleaning any bathroom, which is the bathtub. I'm sure all of us hate bending over and scrubbing, but it's got to be done, and I'd say it turned out pretty nice at the end. What tools do you guys use to do the bathtubs? Are we all just kind of cursed to bend over and do our best? Or are there any actual good scrub brushes? I see them on TikTok all the time, but I'm always wondering if they're, just sponsored or whatever. So if you have experience with a tool that cleans the bathtubs real well, let me know. Went ahead and did all the marks on the doors and stuff for the bathroom, inside and out, just kind of where we generally tend to grab and move our hands and put, get dirt and stuff all over. It came off really easy. When I'm doing this, I'm doing kind of a 3-set clean. So the first thing I do is get any dirt and marks off, and then I kind of clean it with just a regular cleaner, like a degreaser, and then I go in with a disinfectant to disinfect at the end. So you don't always see the disinfecting part, but anything that I touch with my hands will always be disinfected at the very end. See, the sink was clogged, but I did end up getting it unclogged by the end. I had a little brush thing from the department store that goes down and pulls up any hair, and that came loose, so she's not going to need to go through the complex for that one. Did the mirrors. I went ahead and did the toilet brush and stuff just because. And then I did all the floors and the walls by hand with a scrubber first, and then I went in with the mop at the very end, and I go ahead and just do a once over on it, just to make sure everything's really nice and clean. So here is the before, and then here is the after, and it turned out fantastic. She was really happy with it.